Travis Wayne Goodsell. The clerks of the court are already at work, and so the brace for impact begins. If this is the day that Judge Oberg gives her final decision. In the meantime, checking to see if the church is up to anything, and sure enough, along with the report on Holland being admitted to the hospital, there was also a report about Bednar going to BYU Law School and doing a call to arms. Listen to this. This is from the video of his thing that was covered by the newsroom of the church on their church's website. So newsroom.churchofjesuschrist.org/articles/bednar-covid-19-pandemic-religion-freedom. I've already gone over how the religious freedom movement is an anti-American, anti-Constitution movement. They want religion to dominate over the Constitution. You cannot allow anyone rights and privileges beyond the Constitution. The Constitution does not guarantee a group over another. But that's the religious movement. They don't want to be subjected to others' rights. In the First Amendment, for example, where the religious freedom is. And so listen very carefully to what the newsroom quoted from his talk. Elder Bednar warned there is a danger. Remember, during coronavirus, where medical doctors are telling us we need to stay home so we don't get infected and we don't infect others. This is a virus. It is a pandemic. It is a global killer. And here Bednar is saying, according to the newsroom, and I'm quoting, reading straight from the website, Elder Bednar warned there is a danger in limiting a religious organization's right to gather. That's what the Republicans are doing. They are revolting. They are protesting with guns blazing their right to kill other people. This is a virus. It is not people forcing us to stay safe. It's a virus. The call that came back in March, stay home, close the businesses, only have essential businesses, only go with protection. That was done for a reason. But Southern Utah has lately wanted to reopen and go green. You can't just declare green with a virus. We are in red, but Governor Herbert refuses to go back. He said that was long enough. We've been giving out too much free money to those deadbeats who lost their jobs, who are staying home and staying safe. He then changed it to it's working. And the past week, it's no longer working. He just says stay strong, as he exposes Utahns to this deadly virus. And now you have a church leader getting up and saying, hey, this staying home and not going to church, it's not right. It's violating our freedom of religion. It's a virus. Back before science, back during the Dark Ages, people used to claim it was the wrath of God. And here you have a religious leader blaming mankind for the virus. Oh, it's taken away our rights to gather and kill each other. A leader of the church. Gathering, in short, and this is a quote, they're quoting him now. Gathering, in short, is at the core of faith and religion. Indeed, if the faithful are not gathering, sooner or later they will begin to scatter. We have the internet. Why isn't the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints holding church services online? This would have been a perfect, excellent opportunity to have conference once a week. A special message from the leaders of the church. Instead, they're demanding that the Mormons gather to kill each other like gladiators in the Colosseum. But instead of lions that they have to do battle with, it's a virus that they can't see. We can't see it. And they're worried about scattering the flock? Let me remind Bednar of back in 2011. They started to release the Gospel Topics essays. And as a result, the local news started reporting mass exodus, a scattering of Mormons. Because the church was confessing that Brigham Young was a racist, that they'd lied to all of us about church history. And he's now worried about scattering with coronavirus. Oh, members aren't going to come back to church. We've already left. The faithful have left. What you have remaining are the unbelievers who don't believe in God, who don't believe in the Book of Mormon, who don't believe in the doctrine of Mormonism established by Joseph Smith. They are those who are in a bubble, refusing to listen to anything negative. They who are putting thumbs down on my videos. And so here he goes again. And because gathering lies at the very heart of religion, the right to gather lies at the very heart of religious freedom. Just see how he's using the doctrine of Lucifer, which was to take away agency, and masking it with Heavenly Father's plan of agency, to say, hey, we need agency. That's our religious freedom right. And during this coronavirus, by giving them agency for Mormons to gather back to church, will take away the agency of the Mormons. Because this virus does not recognize the Constitution. It does not recognize rights. It will take away your right to life. It will force you into bondage at the hospital as you're breathing for your life on a ventilator. And all your property will be in vain. The enemy has risen. And we are at war. And so I'm calling on Judge Oberg, make your decision now.